comments. I'll do my best to answer. So of course it was a soggy day. Rain showers began around the lunch hour, maybe a little earlier than. And as our sun began to set, we kept the rain showers. And even now it's about 9 o'clock. We've still got some rain around. Highs today hit 44. So we were all rain throughout the day today. And anything that's coming down right now, I expect is probably rain as well. When we look at temperatures, we're still kind of in that range of 40s here in Cleveland, but notice off to the west, Findlay, Toledo, they're now beginning to slip into the 40s. So you can almost clearly see where that frontal boundary is at the moment. It's kind of pushing into the Sandusky area. So we have a cold front that is clearing through, and that's going to be a big change for us as we head into the next 24 hours. So just really quick here, what we have to talk about is this system that is marching on through, again, most of which has been rain and will continue to be rain here for the next couple of hours. But on the back side of it, we've got some snow, mostly lake effect snow. So of course that means not everybody's going to be as impacted as others. With a westerly wind, our primary snow belt is going to be the area which is hit heavier. So at the moment we have, let me see if I can get a little pointer here. We've got this changeover from rain to snow right around Toledo, almost riding exactly along I-75. So the cold front is going to be pushing to the east. So all of this rain which you see here is going to start to wrap up, and we will likely see a little bit of changeover from rain to a wintry mix. It'll be pretty spotty as we head into the overnight hours. So over the course of the next 2 days, some of you are likely to see more than 6 inches of snow. I want to show you who. So here's a look at the next, let's say 36 hours. There's that changeover from rain to wintry mix. Again, you'll notice that it is mostly right along that I-90 corridor, east of Cleveland, Painesville, Ashtabula, Chardon, Menor, Geneva, that area. Through Monday morning, as you're heading to work, we'll begin to see changeover to all snow. Temperatures overnight are going to slip into the 20s. As far as accumulation goes, your drive to work on Monday morning, there shouldn't be a ton. On our elevated surfaces, there will be more so, and also on your cars, grassy surfaces, accumulation is more likely for Monday morning. Reason being, ground, the roads are still a little on the warm side, so I expect some of that to be melting off. So tomorrow morning, accumulation could be anywhere from just a quick little dusting, might melt off, to an inch or so. And it's not for everybody. Again, it's mainly for that primary snow belt. Then tomorrow afternoon, we keep with that lake effect snow band. The winds are pretty westerly, so I'm expecting it to kind of hug the waterfront and the lake shore there. Through the afternoon, we'll see those snow showers on and off. With that, winds are going to start to pick up. They're going to get gustier, 20 to 25 miles per hour. Gusts could reach 35 miles per hour. That means blowing snow and also reduced visibility. Keep that in mind for your drive home from work on Monday evening. Now, Monday evening, we quickly get into the 20s and we stay there overnight. Another thing that we haven't talked too much about so far this season is wind chill. And with these colder temperatures, the gustier winds, wind chill will be in the teens. Then kind of the bigger issue of this next 24 hours shows up, and that's going to be Monday night into Tuesday morning. Notice that band there from Cleveland up to Ashtabula getting a little darker blue. That means heavier snow starts to come down. And so this will be we'll call it the heavy hitter band. And as that sweeps through and our winds become more northwesterly, it's going to drop a bit. So that means if you live in Cleveland, Warren, even our western communities, you guys could start to see a few flurries as well. Still though, most of the accumulation is going to be up near that I-90 corridor, Lake Geauga and Ashtabula counties. Throughout Tuesday, the snow showers start to taper. However, temperatures still stay cold. So the temperatures over the next 2 days are going to be cold enough to sustain snow and also sustain snow sticking to the ground. Now, when we're talking about how much snow over the course of 2 days, so Monday and Tuesday, we're looking for possibly in spots over 6 inches in that kind of pink highlighted area. The further south and west you go, you're talking 1 to 4, and then get over to Vermilion and west and south of there, Mansfield, little to no accumulation. Any accumulation that you see would likely come from that band Monday night into Tuesday morning. Now, what I do want to emphasize is that once we start seeing this lake effect snow take place, we will be able to better adjust these totals if they need adjusted. So don't take these for final word at the moment, but confidence is pretty high that these are the totals that we are going to see. And because of that, we have some winter weather warnings. One of those is a winter weather advisory for Cuyahoga County and lake effect snow warnings for Lake Geauga and Ashtabula counties. Now, if you remember yesterday, we had winter storm watch in place. The only difference here, the forecast hasn't particularly changed. A winter weather advisory is issued within 36 hours of an event as opposed to a storm watch, which is outside 24 hours. And because this is going to primarily be a lake effect snow event, the National Weather Service adjusted that watch to the lake effect snow warning, and it takes place tomorrow morning through Tuesday night. So I know that was a lot of information. I am doing my best to not babble on, but there is a lot to talk about over the next 48 hours. And I also wanted to show you the next 24 hours our wind gusts. I mentioned it's going to be windy. So your biggest troubles here are going to be, I would say your biggest trouble is probably going to be if you live in that snowbelt area, Tuesday morning, your commute to work, because that thicker band, that heavier snow band is going to be coming down overnight Monday into Tuesday morning. With that, ground still could be a little above freezing. We could see some melting from that snow, or of that snow. But to back things up a little bit, tonight, brief spotty mix, that rain turning to mix in some spots. Snow belt through mid-morning commute tomorrow. Could see an inch or so. Some of that will be melting, but have the snow brushes handy. Monday and Tuesday, gusty winds, blowing snow, reduced visibility if you get stuck under one of those snow bands, and then we could see up to or over 6 inches of snow in those primary areas of the snow belt with that westerly wind. And then the other thing I wanted to mention as well was that the snowfall rates, and I don't know if this will mean much to you, but the snowfall rates could be coming down 1 inch to 2 inches an hour, which is pretty heavy, especially being that we haven't had major snow events yet this season. So not everybody's going to be impacted by this. That's why that 30 and 40% are there on Monday and Tuesday. But if you do live in that area that usually gets the brunt of the lake effect snowfall, just be prepared. Give yourself extra time tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm really just kind of emphasizing this as well because I know a lot of people are either heading back to work tomorrow or maybe you're traveling home after the long holiday weekend. So I expect there will be a lot of people on the roads, and it's just a time that we need to keep vigilant. Temperature-wise, it's going to be cold for everybody, not just the snow belt. So we're going to be stuck in the 30s and 20s, feeling more like the teens at times. The 24 degrees Monday night, and then 26 degrees Tuesday night. But we do actually warm up as we head into the middle part of the week. We're going to be back into the upper 30s. That is still below the average. But after this mess Monday, Tuesday, we get 2 dry days, and then we're back to that active weather pattern. Friday to Saturday, we'll have a system come through, and then we'll see a second batch of rain Sunday into Monday. Thankfully, this looks to be all rain right now. It's that southwest to northeasterly storm track that we've been seeing this pattern continue, but this is, heading into the first couple of days of December. So a little bit of a warm up after this taste of winter. So again, guys, if you've got any questions that I did not cover in this video, drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. You can also tune in at 10 o'clock or head over to fox8.com. Our weather tab has a nice little breakdown of this as well in writing for you. All right, so everyone, travel safe these next couple days. I hope you had a great holiday weekend. Take care.